Good afternoon, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. And I just got off the phone with a buddy of mine, and we were talking about when is the best time to start a business. And it really had me thinking. It really had me thinking of when is the best time to start a business. So I thought I'll just give my take on it. Now, some of this may take, a closer look at you guys to say some of you are not actually meant to start a business. Some of you actually are not meant to start a business. So you know that, I know that, so it's perfectly fine working for somebody making 40, 50, 80, 200, $400,000 a year. But for some of us, we don't like to be under the hands essentially of working for somebody else. We absolutely want to work for ourselves. And that's going to take a lot of drive. That's going to take a lot of discipline. It's going to take a lot of sacrifice. So as I'm finishing setting up here, gathering my thoughts, I want to share with you what I believe is a great time for you guys to start a business. See, there's no perfect time to start a business unless it's a pandemic and your business may be an intricate part of the pandemic, meaning that if you start a business, people are not going to start spending money during the pandemic. So right now, I don't know if we're in the middle or if we are still in the beginning. Nobody knows. Now that people are getting vaccinated, they believe that the pandemic will soon be over, but the cases are still at the same level. So is this the perfect time to essentially start a business? Possibly. It just depends on what type of business you're trying to start. Now, with that being said, I have a few questions for you. Do you have a A-type personality of an entrepreneur that you want to take control, essentially, because most businesses start off as one or two people, sometimes even a group. But most likely is only 1 to 4 people that actually start a business. Okay? So in my business here, it's 2 of us. Other than that, do I really have a business? Because some people would say, well, a business is 5 or 10 people or more. So these are some of the things that look at. Do you have the personality to start your own business? This is something to take into recognition. And what is your financial situation? And last but not least, what are the effects that this may have on your family or yourself, whether you be single or not? Are you asking yourself these particular questions? Because these are the questions that I ask myself. Is it time to start a business? How it's going to affect my family? How much it's going to cost me? And definitely I have the personality. So if you got the personality, the next thing is, do you have the finances? Because some people say, hey, when do I quit my job and start my business? Now, one of the things that I actually look at, I say, well, are you making at least as much as you were making working for someone else? Ask yourself that question. Are you making at least as much as you were making working for somebody else? So if you was making 80 grand, are you at least making 80 grand in your side hustle that may become your business or a business that you start? Because some of us, you'll work a 7 to 3, 7 to 3, or 8 to 4, or 9 to 5. So if you're working an 8-hour job, are you coming home spending 4 to 6 hours on your own business, on your own organization, building that up? Because as we were saying earlier, simply having an LLC or EIN number doesn't equate of you having a business. That doesn't equate to you having a business. So does it equate to you having a business if you have or don't have sales? Most businesses in the first 3 to 5 years, you suffer a loss. Or at least that's what your taxes say. But what are some other factors? What are some other factors? You have to feel comfortable enough to start your own business. Some of us not even comfortable in our own skin. Some of us are somewhat hesitant, somewhat fearful of engaging with other people. You absolutely have to have an A-type personality or some attributes and characteristics of that A-type in order to start your business, because you have to take charge. And as your business starts to grow, you have to hire people. You know, essentially when you first started your business, you're the operations manager, you're the HR manager, you're your own CFO. You're running every intricate part of your business. You got to come up with new innovative ideas. You have to learn how to increase processes. The question is, do you have a history in business? Do you know how businesses are ran? Do you know the inputs and outputs and the deliverables that you want? Do you know the financial budget that you're working with? Because in order to run your own business, it's going to take a lot of time. Have you started marketing? Is there a buzz about your business? These are questions you should all be asking yourself. And here's another thing. Do you have sales? Do you have any sales in your business? That's another question you should be asking yourself. I can't answer that for you. But these are some of the things that I want to run past you guys as I was updating my website. I was like, you know what? It's time for me to update my website. And if you notice, I'm working with a new system here. I'm trying out a couple of more things. Unfortunately, there's some lag in my video right now, but I'm working on this. I'll get it together. Don't worry about that. But there is, let me see if I can share my screen with you guys. Give me 1 second. I want to show you my new website. Okay. Let me see if I can do a window capture. Give me 1 second here. Add my source. Let me see here. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about this. Okay, let me get over here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. All right, let's take a look at this very quickly. But anyway, I'm having big issues working with this new platform, but bear with me. I'm gonna get it together. I assure you. All right, here we go. All right, got it. Or so I thought. But anyway, I'm looking at my new website here, and I'm going to see if I can bring this over by any chance. Let me see here. Nope. I cannot. Thought that I could bring this over to you guys, because I also want to show you how Neo is doing as well. Neo is doing phenomenal right now. I was telling you guys that you guys should invest in Neo earlier this morning. We went over my stock talk. Neo is doing absolutely fabulous. Okay, and if you guys haven't invested in Neo, Neo is right before your very eyes is blowing up. Okay. So again, like I said, I'm having some technical issues where I cannot show you my display, unfortunately. But if you want to go over to rossworldfinancial.com, that's rossworldfinancial.com. I thought I could just easily bring over my website. There's a refresh. I got some SEO experts, and they created me a new website. It looks a lot better. It's a lot cleaner. This would definitely help you guys to schedule yourself a schedule or even a free consultation. And when it comes to Neo, I love show and tell. I'm up $230 with Neo. Neo is actually at $40.65. I just cashed out on one of my options, so I have $500 in buying power. I'm thinking about I might pay myself. I might want to order stakes, but Neo is up to, in my portfolio, up to 13%. Okay, up to 13%. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try this one more time, so we can both look at this together. I hate that we can't look at this together, so give me a second. Just gonna do this. Okay. I don't see that it's actually doing anything. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to bore you with my technical issues. So I think that I will just end the video here. I'm going to try one more thing. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. So let me draw this a little bit bigger. There we go. So this is what Neo is currently doing. Neo is actually up to $40.70. So when we look at the trajectory of Neo over the past year, again, Neo went up to $62, almost $63, and then it took a nosedive to $35. But again, if you guys would invest it on this nosedive, then you would have rest assured that you would have been absolutely $5 profit. Almost is about to hit. Is about to hit $41 per share, and you guys would have making some money. Now, with that being said, let me show you my website. I actually believe that it looks phenomenal. So you just type in rossworldfinancial.com. That's rossworldfinancial.com. And this is the new look of my website. I absolutely believe that it's laid out pretty well. You have my links to my Facebook, Twitter, as well as YouTube and Instagram. And, you know, they did a phenomenal job in laying out this website. Now, I created the first website. I am no IT expert. Okay. This is not me. He's going to put my picture in here. So they created it. You know, they took some of my things, but I believe that it's more intuitive and it's this clean. So as you notice here, guys, with me, you can give me about 15 minutes of your time totally free. And we could talk about some issues that you may be occurring in your finances that we can actually talk about. Now, if you want a session, you know, for 30 minutes, it's $35, and for an hour, it's $55. But believe me, it's worth your time. And I'm probably one of the most frugal financial coaches out there for you guys. Here's some testimonies from a guy who I really helped out pretty well. And we're going to actually start some blogs to get people talking. But you can absolutely come down here and put some information here. Or you can just schedule a session, okay? Or you can schedule a session. This is the new rossworldfinancial.com. You guys can schedule a session. But yeah, let's just go through here. If you want to contact us, here's the information. And we can definitely schedule you any information. If you guys are around on Twitter as well, let's make sure my links are working. If you're around on Twitter, every now and again, I post the videos to Twitter. So this is Ross World again. Learn Money, Be Inspired. And all my videos are actually listed on here as well, okay? Let me show you another one. If you guys want some different content, here's my Instagram. I have all these things plugged into my platform. So here's my Instagram where I just post random pics, all sorts of information for you guys. You know, where I've been, what I'm doing. So this is how you get to know your creator and people behind the YouTube mask, so to speak. Okay, and this is my Facebook. Let's see if this is working. This is Ross World as well. And I don't see anything. Here we go. It blanked in. And again, Ross World, Learn Money, Be Inspired. Pictures as well. Here's a picture of me and my son. I don't have pictures of my other family. Here's some pictures from Brazil in here, cigars. You also get my content on Facebook as well. So it don't matter what platform you're on. It doesn't matter what platform you're on. You can get the information that you want. I actually post all of my content absolutely everywhere so we can all see it, okay? So that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. Either tonight or tomorrow night, just to let you know, Cigar Talks are moving exclusively. Again, Cigar Talks are moving exclusively to Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to take it off of YouTube. I've been getting a lot of dings on YouTube because, you know, I'm pairing my cigars with a good, you know, cognac or a good scotch or a good rum. So they dinged me on that. So I'm going to move my Cigar Talk solely to Instagram and as well as Facebook. So I'm going to post something on the community chat for you guys to see and share with other subscribers and people you know who listen to this channel, so you guys know that they will. But anyway, click the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to subscribe, where you get all types of great financial information as well as commentary and some political situations, but everything financial, because at the end of the day, everything is about money. Okay? So this is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. You guys have a great and wonderful day.